This is Jason's Electronics Repair. Welcome to my ER. Today we are finally doing a video and we are covering some of the PSP stuff. So I have some stuff to open and I'm going to go over everything and an overview of what's coming up with the PSPs and all that good stuff. So let's do an overview like so. So there's some stuff other than PSP stuff in here, but I like to open this stuff on camera just so that if there's any issues for returns, I have video evidence of the issues. So this is stuff from AliExpress. So that's it for that one. And I believe these are going to be M92 T36 chips. I need to keep separate because they're from two different sellers. I'm having some issues with bad chips, so let's see here. So, yep, there are 10 individually bagged chips there, one falling out. Okay. And let's just open this like this. And we have what appears to be a strip. Yep, strip of these kinds. So I'm going to set these aside in their respective packages so I can test them individually and see what one is, if any of them are bad or not. But let's get to the PSP stuff because there is a lot of stuff to get to. Some of the stuff they have already seen in streams and things like that, but I'm going to consolidate it all into this one package here, this one video. So that, well, I'm not happy about the way that looks crushed. Let's see here. So let's see, definitely crushed in the box. Let's see here. Okay, so this is the blue case for my son's PSP, Donovan. He's not here yet. He'll be on the next one, probably, maybe. So this has got blue buttons and a blue shell. Just slide it out here. So that's his blue. That's what he wants his to be. So we have that one. We also have a red one that was damaged that we'll get to. So we have blue and red. This should be all little parts for the PSP here. This is, nope, this is SD connectors for the Nintendo Switch. Okay. So let's see here, let's get through this stuff. This is a charging and data cable for the PSP. So it'll charge it from the computer and it'll transfer data, which is nice for when you're doing the adding the mods and stuff, the custom firmware. These are memory card slots for the PSP. So I have a damaged memory card slot on a Wi-Fi side of a PSP. We'll look at that. And this is the shell outside pieces and buttons and things like that. So they don't look too badly damaged. A little replacement. But there was going to be more in that order than that. But let's go over what we have here. Let's get this out of the way. So I have I have the memory card slots. I have new outside pieces data cable, and then I have a set of 2 IPS screens here for the Vita. So I have 2 screens. And then we have the 2 cases, the red and the blue. We also have 2 of the black cover cases, in case we wanted to do a black one. So I plan on building a lot more than the 2 that we're going to use. So I got parts. The parts are very cheap. Black button replacements. I might do red and black on mine. We got 2 batteries. I ended up having to get these from Amazon. Charging cables. And then I have 4 joystick replacements. Thumbsticks if they need that. Power cables, because the ones we had looked bad. We got some micro SD to the memory sticks. We have 2 of them. So we have you can buy just about every part for a PSP. But you can't buy Wi-Fi and frames and things, at least not that I could find. So I have in here, I have switches for them, power, the Wi-Fi switch. This is power. This is the Wi-Fi switch. Some USB ports, a set of membranes. Let's see, what else do we have? Another set of membranes there. And then we have the ribbon cables. So this is the ribbon cables. The buttons that have the contacts on them for there. For some reason I have 3 sets of those. But it's the ribbon cables. Then we have, these are known good boards. So I have 2 of these right here. These are power boards that have the contacts on them. The switches are good. All you do is plug them in. Then we have some dust protectors to protect the screen and the assembly after you put them on. This board has some damage to the switch here, but that's for the UMD drive. I don't plan on using that. So hopefully we don't have any issues with that. So when it comes to the PSPs, I have this one here, which is in pretty good shape. It doesn't power on, so this is the first one we're going to look at. We're going to figure out what we have going on here, why this doesn't power on. It could be a screen issue, but this one was in very good shape. For the other 2, I did videos tearing these apart. This first one is in pretty bad shape. It's missing a lot of mid frames and things like that. So that one needs a lot of work. And then this one is not as bad. So I just need to test the board and things like this. This one is missing Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi antenna, which I can't seem to find to buy. So that's going to be interesting. But I have those 3 to work on. Hopefully get all 3 working. Well, the one I can't get working because it's missing a mid frame. But I also have all the plastics cleaned. These actually didn't turn out that bad. I had my wife clean all these, and she did a great job. So all the membranes look good. So a little dirty still, but really you can't beat that for as old as these units are and how bad they looked. They looked pretty bad. So yeah, they definitely looked pretty bad. So that is what we have going on for PSP wise. I do have my battery tester here to test them to see if they work. I have the cables now to plug in the USB amp meter to see what kind of charging current they draw. But that's going to do it. I'm back. I'm going to start getting these PSP videos out, a couple Switch videos too. All I have for Nintendo Switches now is rabbit holes, but I hope to get some better stuff in the future. Take care, everyone, and have a fantastic day.